Here we go. Here we go. Wagwan people. Alright then, we are live from the village. How is everybody doing today? Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, maybe, yeah, it's a bit better. Just turn it down just a tad, just a tad. But how is everybody doing today? About to play some Fallout 4. Play it for a little bit. Oh. Adjust this camera just a tad. Alright, yeah, there we go, there we go. There we go. Okay. Getting everything just right, or as just right as it can be. Alright then, so, alright then, let's switch over to this screen so y'all can see. Actually, you can't see what I can see right now, can you? No, you cannot. Where is the option? Gone. Can't he find it, man? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. All right then, so, excuse me. So, hey, Darkstar, how you doing? Sup, bruh? What's up, sis? How you doing, DSM? How are you today? It's about to check in the world, see what's happening in the world before we start playing some video games. Apparently, there's a few things going in. But what's going on in Darkstar Media world? So you becoming a model? I see you taking a few photos, or rather getting your friends to take a few photos of you, and various poses like the beach one and the one I just saw. Was it something? You put something about a friendly? It wasn't a selfie. Sir Blocks a lot. Hello, how you doing? Where's the Fallout 4? Yeah, we're about to play some Fallout 4. Just having a little chat first. A chat about what's going on in the world before we start playing. You know, have a little chat. Then we start playing some Fallout 4. That's coming though, that's coming. I'm good, man. Taking a break from editing before my eyes fall out. Oh, okay. Well. There's some Fallout for you, Sir Blocks a lot. Eyes falling out. Yo, can't have that. Can't have that. Apparently, David Tennant used Doctor Who catchphrase to reveal the sex of his baby coming up. That's a pretty cool thing to do. Alonzi for a girl, Bad Wolf for a boy. Okay. Well, I don't know. Is that... Well... Anyway, maybe not the best way to Bad Wolf. Really? All right. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I've been modeling since... okay, he's been doing it for a while then. I still do it from time to time. Photography is my main passion though. Okay, so you prefer to be behind the camera rather than in front of it. But, yeah, sometimes you've got to be in front and let somebody else hit the button. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Apparently, yeah, all that Logan Paul stuff is still going on. Still talking about that. Conor Maynard finally speaks out about his brother's N-words tweet scandal. Okay, that was a while ago, wasn't it? YouTube never notified me. What's wrong with YouTube, man? Actually, you know what? I did see that. Yeah, apparently there's an issue with the notifications. So yeah, there's someone who's tweeting about it earlier. By the way, I'll point out YouTube didn't let us know. I saw somebody tweet about it, and YouTube just confirmed that there was a problem. So yeah, thanks a lot, YouTube, for letting us know there's a problem. If I wasn't on Twitter at the time that somebody happened to tweet that out, I wouldn't have known. So yeah, YouTube and their notorious communication skills. I'm happy to do both, to be honest. My best friend taught me everything about photography. We work together most of the time. She's amazing. Is that Oxites? Is that right? Oxites? Or Ox? I might be saying it wrong. It begins with an O, and there's definitely an X and a Y in there somewhere. But yeah, I see her name pop up in a lot of your, well, quite a few of your tweets and messages and things. And Oxites, yeah, that's the one. Okay, and was that your roommate? So is that the cause that's the lady that appears in the, she's in the back of your videos, right? Like when you're in the front and she's in the back typing away somewhere, and occasionally makes a face towards the camera. Is that that's her, right? You got it. I got it right. Nice one. Cool. I'll mask my face, then sleep. Logan Paul with her brick caveman style. Yeah, mask your face apparently is good for skin. So yeah, don't look it. Not really, but I would like to kick his ass. You know, he's well, hopefully, I mean, look, he does something stupid. Very stupid. But I mean, hopefully he's learned his lesson. I mean, I know there's a lot of people saying no, he hasn't. I don't know, maybe we'll see. He seemed pretty, maybe I'm giving the benefit of the doubt, or maybe it's just me being naive, but he did seem pretty sincere in the video. So we'll see. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be too surprised if he goes back to his old antics and it just happens again. But, you know, I like to try and give people the benefit of the doubt where I can, if I can. Yeah, we live together, so she's always the one in the background. She's the real star of my channel. Well, she has a few moments. I've seen a few videos where, like, you've said something and she would turn to the camera make a little face. Only time will tell if he's serious. Indeed. He's taken a break for however long he's going to be taking a break for. So we'll see by the time he comes back. But the thing about that whole thing is that, I mean, I haven't watched Logan Paul's vlogs. Even now, I haven't watched any of his vlogs. I've seen, like, clips here and there, and I've heard of him. So I know of his existence and, you know, generally what he does. And yeah, he does a lot of, like, you know, outrageous and, you know, silly stuff and, you know, things along those lines, which is, you know, cool. That's his style. That's what he wants to do. I'm not going to knock it. It's not what I particularly care to watch, but, you know, it is what it is. People like it. So far, so good. But I feel like when you're somebody who has that kind of content, you know, where you are doing sort of these silly things and all the time, or pretty much all the time, it gets to a point where you can't be too surprised that they do stupid things. You know what I mean? It's like when PewDiePie had the whole had his thing a few months ago with was it PUBG, when he was playing PUBG, and it's like, well, I mean, he's made a channel and he's made a reputation out of, you know, saying silly stuff and being some ridiculous and all that kind of thing, and that's his whole style. Is like, you can't be surprised that he says something stupid. You know what I mean? That's, but it's like people like look to these guys like they're so shocked that they said something like, "I can't believe you." Like, what? Really? You know what I mean? I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what I mean? That's why I say it. Like, I'm not expecting them to come out with, you know, some deep philosophical take on, you know, I don't know, theology or whatever, you know. I mean, I'm not saying they can't have opinions. Of course they have opinions or whatever they want to have opinions, but you know what I mean? It's like, what do people expect from them? They made a career out of being silly. They got to do silly things, and eventually they're going to do something that's so silly it would get other people's attention. But yeah, I just can't see how people are surprised that these things happen, you know. But anyway. Actually, Darkstar, are you still in the room, Darkstar? You still in the chat, Darkstar? If you're still in the chat, let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever heard anybody refer to their child as like cheeky little monkey or cheeky monkey, or you know, something along those lines? All right, we'll switch over to Fallout 4 now. Plays a little Fallout. Because as far as I'm aware, that's a fairly common phrase in the UK, but it seems maybe not everybody's heard it. Fallout 4. Fallout is wait. Oh, it's gone full screen. Oh, damn it. Sons of bitches. Alright, one sec. This thing just messed up my settings, yo. I have to come all the way back out to fix it again. Fallout is life, but Fallout 3 and New Vegas were best. I've got New Vegas actually. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I did buy New Vegas during one of the sales. Okay, let's try that again. Apparently there's a mod for Fallout 4 to make it look like New Vegas. New Vegas looks like shit. Okay, I guess you won't be getting that mod anytime soon then. New Vegas was amazing though. So it was a good game, but didn't look pretty good. Did it look? Yeah, that. A good game, but just didn't look good. All right. So what's a guanin in ThoughtSpot's world? Ah. Oh. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Well, Bethesda lets Obsidian make New Vegas, and they made them do it on Fallout 3 servers. That's why. Okay, so a different company made a game. You know, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. This is actually pretty difficult to control, this map. I guess that's where I'm going, that area there. Oh wait, let me do this level up stuff actually, because I haven't done that yet. So level up. You will get addicted to New Vegas, trust me. Alright, well, I'm not sure I should be playing it then. might have to do other things at some point. Fallout New Vegas was the best Fallout, hands down, but I like Fallout 3 the best because that's where I started and was huge for me at that point of gaming. I think there's always that connection to the first game or the first game in a particular series, when even if it's not necessarily the first one in a series, but if it's the first one for you, but there's always that connection where you feel where it's like, you know, it's always going to be your personal favorite, or you know, the best one for you. Or there's a lot of things to choose from. Damn. Well, okay, so these are just like different levels of each one. So agility training, and then it goes up to gunslinger, commando, Mr. Sandman. Alright, I can't really look at those bottom ones just yet. So what do I want to tune up? I think strength is probably a good one to tune up. Strength is a measure of your raw physical power. It affects how much you can carry and the damage of all melee attacks. Now you can instantly gain 1 point. Okay. New Vegas has the best story, best open world. There is so many different factions to join or annihilate. You can get a lot of super cool, unique followers. Oh, and the guns are the best. Guns, guns, guns. Mad Max, how you doing, Mad Max? Hello to you. Speaking of guns, Mad Max just turned up. We got ook. I do not understand that. I believe that's German. Is that V got ook juk? Eek? I'm not sure what that says. Increase my strength, and what else on increase? Yeah, that's a good one. More experience points the better, right? Oh, it's done this stupid. Oh, flipping hell. I eat Americana. Okay. You know, this game is so broken at times. Like, oh, maybe not so broken, but it's very broken. It seems like every time, well, not every time, but a lot of times when I use the Pip-Boy, it does this thing where you come out of it and I just can't do anything. I can't move. I have to quit the game and restart the whole game. That is so bad, man. Like, you'd think Bethesda can do better than that, like, really. You You know how in Skyrim you get to join either sides of the army or go your own way after the dragon attacks in the beginning? I haven't actually played Skyrim, so I'm going to have to take your word for that one, but okay. Fallout New Vegas is like that, as in you can join Legion or NCR or neither, okay. Which faction is better? This depends on what type of playstyle you have, really. Fixing this on screen, making sure it looks like it should. There you go. Yo, Mr. Man, Wagwan.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this.
Hey, Mr. Man, now that you are here, I was asking somebody else earlier, but I guess they left before they heard me say it. But as a fellow Brit, Mr. Man, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard anybody refer to their child as, you know, little monkey or cheeky monkey or anything along those lines? My friend has some mods that make the game run a lot smoother. Well, that's always a good thing. If you join my friend's Discord, there is a Fallout 4 talk section, and you can get all the help you need. Cool. The Brotherhood of Steel is the right time. Okay, was that the for the factions? The Brotherhood of Steel. A lot of mods there that acts like patches for glitches with more improvements, and yeah, because game companies don't even fix their own games sometimes these days. You get other people to do it for them, so they should do it for free. People should be getting paid for that sort of stuff. I've heard it a few times. Cool. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, to my understanding, it's a pretty common thing, but it just seems there was a few people, or at least a few people, who either have never heard it, or I don't know, maybe just being willfully ignorant, which is always possible. But yeah, cool. As long as I'm not the only one who has heard somebody refer to their child as monkey or cheeky monkey, little monkey, something monkey. Cool, that's good. Good to know. Awesome. I have heard little monkey a lot as an American when people refer to their child. Okay, so it's in America too then. All right. I thought it was a British thing. Apparently it's in America too. Okay. Yo, Azrael Boom 65. What up? Okay, so here's why I'm asking this, by the way. So now that here's why I'm asking this. So, you know that whole thing about H&M? You know, they had the, you know, the coolest monkey sweater that they put up. They put an advert up. There was like a lot of Americans that got pissed off of that, about that, right? Some Brits too as well, but a lot of Americans got pissed off of that. And don't get me wrong, I can understand why. You know, I'm not ignorant to that whole thing. You know, I can understand why. Wagwan Azrael. But I was watching one video they were talking about it, and they were saying, yeah, it's not acceptable. You know, they should know better, all that kind of stuff, or you know, the parents should know better. They shouldn't have accepted it. And I said on the video, I left a comment on the video saying that, you know, in their defense, you know, it's kind of a common slang in the UK to refer to your child as monkey. I didn't defend them completely. I did say that, you know, okay, you know, but that being said, it is a bit suspect considering, you know, the other outfits, like the other boy was wearing like something like survival expert or, you know, something like that. So I was like, yeah, maybe it was a little bit suspect because they could have, you know, maybe somebody thought something. But, you know, just to show where the misunderstandings could come from, I was like, you know, this does happen. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of comments, people replying to it, saying stuff like, "Oh, no, it isn't, man. Stop reaching. No, it isn't." And one lady was like, "Yeah, I'm from Britain, and we don't say that." And I'm like, oh yeah, we do. So Anyway, just thought, let me ask, just to make sure I'm not the only one who's ever heard somebody refer to their child as monkey, and I'm not. So that's good. I feel better now. Yeah, how you doing, Azrael? Azrael, boom, 65. I saw that ad. It was antagonizing on HMN's part. It got the attention it wanted. I'm not sure it got the attention it wanted. It certainly got attention, though. I think they would have preferred a more positive response. But it certainly did get attention, at least, that's for sure. People bitch to bitch. I could care less what people call their children. Come here, you little shit, is what I would be saying to my kids in the store. You know, I've heard people say that as well. You know what I mean? Oh, come here, you little shit. I've heard people say that. Not as often as monkey, but yeah, I've heard it. But the thing with monkey, at least in the UK anyway, it's not said as like a derogatory term. It's more like, you know, because when they're kids, they kind of hang on to you, that kind of thing. You also eat like your little monkey. It's said kind of like that, not to be well, have I been there already? Not to be like disrespectful to the child. It's just kind of one of these things. I don't know, maybe it's used a bit differently in America, but yeah, the Brit is more like, Conor McGregor used the word monkey, and they played it off as nothing. Okay. What did he? Is what he said to? Did he say it to?
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it.
Did he say it to her for Mayweather? Oh, Mayweather, yeah.
But I never really told you what happened to me.
Completed first step. Nice. Level up. Okay, I'll just hit the mouse. Let me just move that over there actually, so it's not in my way. Okay, so he actually did say it to McGregor, to Mayweather. Cool. I'm gonna beat that monkey. Well. He's the monkey now, huh? Sonia, okay. My friend calls her kid monkey because they look cute and tiny like baby monkeys. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like a little term like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to defend the H&M advert. I do think like somebody probably should have noticed that. You know what I mean? Somebody probably should have noticed that and be like, yeah, maybe not. So I'm not trying to defend them completely. I'm just saying that I can see where the misunderstanding is. You know, that's all it is. Cabinet adjustable wrench. Let me try that. And that's because McGregor and Mayweather would say anything to boost their ratings and sell tickets. Well, yeah, that's that thing as well, isn't it? You know, you try and put up hype. There was quite a few people wanted to turn it into a sort of black versus white thing. I remember that at the time as well. You know, there's quite a few people trying to turn it into a race thing. I was like, not really. I mean, it's just two overpaid athletes getting more money to do something that if anybody else did, we get arrested for. You know, that's what it is. If anybody else did that, you'd be in jail. They do it and they get hundreds of millions of dollars for it. Hey, fair play to them. They've earned it. But yeah, they built up so much hype around that, man. And you know, I reckon McGregor must have known in the back of his mind somewhere. I mean, maybe on some level he thought he'd win, but I reckon he must have known on some level that he almost certainly won't. You know what I mean? I reckon he kind of knew that. But of course he's going to build up that hype. Of course he's going to say what he needs to say. Of course he's not necessarily going there to lose, but... Okay, what's this taking me? Is this it? Is this taking me to this place? This is where I came from. That's where I came from. Silly rabbits. And my mum called me a monkey because I act like a monkey. I don't care. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? You little monkey. Come here, you little monkey. Yeah, I mean, I think parents call their kids all kinds of stuff as just ways of being endearing. And remember, I saw an interview with Marlon Wayans, and he was saying how he calls his kids little niggas. It's like, hey man, hey man. So he calls his kids little niggas and his sisters bad bitches. I was like, all right, cool. So that's what you want. So that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Will I play Overwatch? Oh, Stimpaks, nice. Purified water. I have played Overwatch. Range, I'll take that too. I have played Overwatch. I don't know if I'd play it again. I mean, never say never, but it didn't really do it for me, to be honest. It's not a terrible game set. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I wasn't something that I felt I can get into. Maybe I might have bought it had it been a lot cheaper at the time, because I didn't necessarily not like it. I just felt like I wasn't sure I'm going to get £40 worth of gameplay out of this. It was a black versus white thing for a lot of people. I was in the chats at the time. I think people like to make things bigger than they are, you know what I mean? This is a black versus white thing. You know what? I could all but guarantee that a lot of people trying to turn it into a black versus white thing. In fact, you could confirm this if I'm right or wrong. But I could all but guarantee that the people trying to turn it into a black versus white thing were mostly black people. And had McGregor lost, so had McGregor won, it would have been like, no man, even about race, ain't even about that, man. So why did it bring me back here? Ah, silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. If all the gangs in the world unified, we could stand against the military tonight. Well, that's what they tried to do in Warriors. Remember that old movie from the 1970s? Tried to unify the gang. Well, tried to unify the gangs of New York at least. But some people had other plans. Didn't quite go down like that. Can you dig it? I'm dead. Well, I hope that's not the case. I mean, you're able to type. Was that some severe rigor mortis or something? A good wrestler can get a good boxer in a fight if they were limited on hitting. I know because I'm a boxer, and only time I lost a street fight was a few times to wrestlers who got me down. Yeah, I mean, with boxing, well, I guess it depends. I mean, I think the smartest fighter is always going to win, regardless of which fight style they use. You know what I mean? The smartest fighter is always going to win. So I just realized how that sounded, by the way, when you talked about how you just lost. But I didn't mean it that way. Didn't mean it that way. But just in terms of if you got, say, a wrestler and a boxer, you know, it might initially seem like the wrestler's going to win because they've got like a bigger arsenal of moves to use from, whereas a boxer's limited to punching. But a wrestler who maybe doesn't know how to use those moves or gets a bit too cocky or whatever is going to get beaten. Whereas, you know, a wrestler who's maybe smarter about it and like doesn't maybe try to rush in and blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. You know, using things to your advantage is what I'm trying to say. Like if you've got like a big guy and a small guy, the advantage seemingly goes to the big guy. But if the big guy, you know, maybe gets too cocky, gets too arrogant, or doesn't really use his strengths to his advantage, and a small guy doesn't, you know, try to take him on, knowing that he's a small person, then yeah, you can see a small person whoop his ass. So it can always go either way, but it just depends on, you know, how they fight and how they use their strengths or weaknesses to their advantage or disadvantage. Alright, you know, let me try and find. There is something I'm supposed to do here. I wish you would tell me what, though. There's probably a way of finding out. Sanctuary, red rocket. Cleared. Concord. Yeah, we go there. What the hell, man? A to fast travel. I'm not sure this is working. Yes. What the hell? Oh, this game broke, man. What the hell, man? Bethesda sent me a broken game. Like, jeez. Craps out every time. It's going to do this thing where I can't even walk now. And it does as well. Oh, my word. I'm not sure I could be bothered with this game. It's excessively difficult. It stops working from time to time. And I can't fast travel for some reason. And now I can't even walk. I might just give up on this game. Like, seriously. Like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this nonsense. How about you fix your bloody games, Bethesda? It's been out long enough. Yo, Wagwan William. Big up, big up, big up. Bruh, bruh, bruh. But you take me... oh, wait, you take me the ground now. I just grab people by the throats with my hand and squeeze till they get off me. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Choke them out. Do you get sponsored sometimes? I've never been sponsored. I mean, I'm open to sponsorship. Anybody wants to put some money in my pocket, I'm open to that. As long as I don't have to do nothing like stupid or like sell my soul to the devil or some crap like that just to get sponsorship, then cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm open to sponsorships. Just hasn't happened. I guess I'm not quite in the category of people who get considered for sponsors just yet. But you know, who knows? God willing, one day. If a boxer doesn't know any counter wrestling, then he is fucked. I had to learn how to wrestle. If someone takes me down, he's getting booted in the head by an associate. That's how you win a fight, by the way. Just make sure you got your boys to back you up. I mean, if anything happens, they just pounce on him. It's like, raw, ain't happening, man. Win every fight that way. Actually, the best way to win a fight is to never the best way to win a fight is to never get in one in the first place. That way, you can just tell people what you want. You know what I mean? If you never get into fights, you can just tell people, "Yeah, I won, man. I won, man." That's why you got to scratch on me, because I beat him. Innit? I just hope that he never hears you tell those stories. Those things are fair. Those things fair to street fight. Well, ain't that the truth? Yeah, it's all how they act. Totally. What's going on? Am I allowed to walk yet? No, I'm not. Okay. Oh wait, that's. I don't want to use the. Don't use the control keyboard. I use control pad. Sons of bitches. All right, save anyway. And it's all about how they act totally. Every action causes reaction. A reaction to get laid out. I can't walk in this game, William. I can't right now. I don't know. He does this from time to time, and it's bloody annoying. Wild Frozen Gamer. Stream crashed on my phone. I'm back. All right, cool. Welcome back. Oh, I haven't even put a thing, have I? Okay, you learn something new every day, indeed. Wagwan, wagwan. Apparently, there's a lot of Americans that want Oprah Winfrey to run for president. I can't say it's not such a bad idea, actually, to be honest. There we go. I think we've got it now. Anybody know why all my contacts disappeared from my iPhone? Huh, interesting. Have you had any updates or anything like that recently? Any firmware updates or stuff like that? I mean, it shouldn't happen if you've got updates, but it sometimes can. I like watching fights of UK bouncers fighting multiple drunk Brits. The bouncers kick ass every time. It's funnier than hell. Some bouncers, yeah, some bouncers. Other bouncers just big for the sake of being big. You know what I mean? They're big, scary looking, but when it comes down to it, they're pussycats. You know what I mean? There's a lot of bouncers like that. They're just big. Because the thing is, a bit of nightclub bouncer. It's not like being a security guard where, I mean, to be honest, it's probably different now. In all honesty, it's probably much different now. Wagwan, awesome dude. But certainly back in the day, you could pretty much be a bouncer just for looking big. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's plenty of places like that now where they just employ you just because you're big. And you don't necessarily know how to fight. You don't know how to defend yourself. You don't really have any training or any experience in that, but you're just big and you look scary, so it's like cool. And for the most part, that works. You know, I mean, if you're big and scary looking, that works. People won't mess with you and they'll generally behave themselves. But every now and then, something will kick off, and you have to join in, and you might find like the bouncers can't really do too much about it, or you know, they try to get involved, but it's like, all right, take it easy. Yeah. But yeah, there are some who definitely do know what they're doing. And I guess those are the ones you see on the shows and stuff. I might just not bother this game ever again. Actually, I'm seriously. I feel like I'm almost done with this game. The fact that it keeps crashing on me, I do not like that at all. It's like the second time today. Today, you know, today. Yes, playing Fallout 4. Playing Fallout 4, awesome dude. Awesome dude's been away for a while, but he's back now. Because it's an iPhone. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of iPhones myself, actually. What do I do? Nah, it was updated before. Okay, this is not an update. Alright. Yeah, I haven't used an iPhone for a long time. I wasn't really big into them. I mean, I had an iPhone. I think it was an iPhone 4. I had back a while ago, some years back, but yeah, it was a nice phone and all. And I do have an iPad which I use fairly often, but yeah, I didn't really like the iPhone, so I switched back to Android. I've been with Android since. Well, it was Android before that, and then yeah, back to Android now. Middle Earth good. I can't speak for that. Not played it, but if anyone else has played it. Now UK is prepared Brit. Now UK is prepared, British is not. Not sure what you mean by that, Azrael. UK is prepared, British is not. Not sure what you mean by that. If you don't mind elaborating this a little bit. I was playing Fortnite and I eliminated myself, and I don't know how. That game, man. I don't really like that game too much, actually. It's another game I don't really get along too well with. Let's go this way, so it happens. Downloading Fortnite currently. Yeah, you can get it for free, so yeah, why not? But yeah, I tried it. I played it a little bit, and I thought it was a bit more action based. Like, I'm thinking I might try that PUBG at some point, actually, because that looks like the type of game that I could maybe get into. and it has a much bigger fan base than Lawbreakers. So I might try that one of these times. But I don't spend a 20 whatever pounds in it though. That's nonsense. Was that £26? I think it is right now, something like that. It's crashing stream. Ah, that's a damn shame, man. Yo, Footbox phone, man. Wagwan. That's not where I'm going in, is it? My phone keeps failing because it's an Android. Man, we're just trying to pick up Android, man, and you're just crashing his phone. What's up with that Android? Behave yourselves, man. Even the water's radioactive. Well, not even. I mean, it is. It's a free-to-play game, but you can pay to get weapons and materials. Allow that. Do you remember that guy? It was a while ago now. I mean, I think it was like a month or something like that ago. Where what happened now? It was something to do with Fortnite. Where that guy was cheating on Fortnite, and he got caught, and they were about to sue him. They wanted to sue him, and apparently, like, the cheat is that you pay something like $5 a month to use the cheat. That's crazy to me, man. Why would you pay $5 a month a month? Not like a one-off thing, like a month. That is crazy. That is crazy to me. Paying $5 per month to use a cheat. Is this where I'm going? Can I get a sign, y'all? That's how UK always wins fights from the bouncers. That it is from UK and British drunk people are not ready for the UK bouncers. Well, see, I did transfer some stuff to a workbench, a different workbench, and apparently the workbenches are not connected, so I have to find a very specific workbench if I wanted to get anything back, which I ain't gonna do that right now. I don't even remember what it is. That's some bullshit right there. The Escapist 2 is coming out on Nintendo on the 11th. Okay, I've not played the Escapist. Is that any good? Because I've seen they did quite a few different versions of that. Like, I think it's like a Minecraft version and a Walking Dead version and all kinds of different versions of it. But I've never actually played it. So is that worth checking out? Azriel, yeah, 344. Nice one, Azriel. I should start making cheats and renting them out. You know what I mean? People willing to pay $5 a month just to cheat at a game was like, and a free game as well. Like, boy, that is not the one. That I can't. I mean, that's the thing. I can understand paying for a cheat if it's like a really cool cheat or whatever, and you know, I can understand that, like, pay like a small amount of money for it. But to pay a monthly fee, I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want to pay for a cheat. I'm not saying I would do it. I ain't down for that. But I can understand paying like a small amount of money or something like that. Is this where I'm going? Is this house? Is this the place? Well, should I put like some kind of sign or something on the door that lets me know that I'm where I'm supposed to be? Like, that's what it used to do. I don't know why I stopped doing it. Don't cheat, you get caught. Well, that guy got caught and he's getting sued. And his mother wrote a letter saying how, oh yeah, you know, he might have used the cheat, but he wasn't the one distributing it, and she was trying to get her son off the hook. I think that letter just made it worse, really. She was saying something about, oh yeah, your terms require that parent's permission, but I didn't give him permission. It's like, yeah, that's not the type of thing you admit to. You know, if you know that he was supposed to have permission to play the game and you didn't give him permission to play the game, then yeah, that doesn't make you look good. It just means that, you know, your son lied on a legally binding statement. Really, that's what that means. Not good at all. Be right back. Right, see you in a bit, Bazrael. It's a prison simulator. Oh, escapist. Okay. You work as teams to escape the prisons. Nice. All right. Prison. Ah, shit. Prison break. Okay, so it's supposed to be here? Is this where I'm going? You know, I'm seriously done with this game. Like, it's... Who said this game was good? Like, I heard so many people saying how this game was great, it was amazing, blah, blah, blah. And I had it for ages before I finally play it. And now that I'm playing it, it's just like reeks of disappointment. Like, oh my days. This game is... You know what this game... You know what this game is like? This game is like, you know when you take the biggest piece of meat out the pot and then you realize later that it's like 99% bone? That's what this game is like. This game is like when you open up a Wonka bar and you see like a piece of gold shining and then you realize it's just a foil. That's what this game is like. Dude, you need to play more demos. Yeah, that might have helped. I'm not sure it would have helped with this, but it might have. Try before you buy. Don't insult Fallout 4 like that. This game's not giving me a choice, man. I'm trying to like it. I'm trying to get to this place. It's got like 10, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so I'm supposed to be standing right in front of something. Is this it? What am I supposed to be doing here? Before it have like a little have like a sign somewhere. So, you know, the thing will show up on the door so that you know where you're supposed to be going. It's not doing that right now. Well, I was just going around this place, I'm just wandering. Is that it? You know, this game is like when you get like a message on a dating site from like a really, really hot girl, and then you realize later it's just like one of those like automated messages that the site sends around to try and trick you into buying their service. This game sucks compared to other Fallouts. Well, I can't really say it's for short, I guess, but it's a dummy. I like this game. Is there something I'm supposed to do? Something I'm supposed to collect? Like, why is it got this place marked on the map if there's... There ain't nothing here for me. This game was like when a hot girl comes talk to you and she starts saying hello and how you doing, all that kind of stuff, and then you realize somebody dared her to do it. As long as you have the town marked, I think that's it. Yeah. Jeez. Alright, here we go. Quests. Alright, workshop stats. Okay, oh shit. requests. Listen to military frequency. Jewel of the Commonwealth. Go to Diamond City. Talk to Sturges. Alright, so while travelling near Lexington and College Square, my Pip-Boy has received a military radio broadcast. I should listen to it and find out what the broadcast is transmitting. Okay. Auto save and call. Alright, so where do I go then? I guess Lexington or something, right? Still got fast travel though. Place marker. Can't even place a marker. Oh my days. Oh well, I've got to level up. Right. Why did... Son of a bitch. Do I have to level... No. The game took a weird turn. You have to sit on the post. That's probably the mission. Sit on this post. You should play Fallout New Vegas next. Not this game. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Oh, and I can't walk again. Oh, for you know, I'm done. I'm done with this. This is nonsense. Ugh. This game's broken. It's worse than Matt Hardy. Skip this nonsense. Quit this nonsense. Alright. Let me open up Steam. Keep calm and have a glass of milk to calm your nerves. I'm trying to keep calm, man. This game ain't, you know, Fallout Vegas. This game probably take a while to download. So, I don't know. What have I got in the meantime? Something a bit smaller that can download fairly quickly. I don't actually have a lot of games on my computer right now because, well, you guys know the one of my hard drives crashed, but it's a hard drive that had all the games stored on it. Yeah, I don't want to download too many games right now because by the time I replace it, I'd want to start putting games on the new hard drive rather than the one I've got now. So, actually, I might just allow Fallout Vegas till I get the new hard drive, which hopefully will be soon. I have ordered it, it just hasn't arrived yet. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Put the cookie down. I won't do super hot in honor of Mr. Man. Go with this one for now, Ikaruga. This won't take long to download, will it? It's only, yeah, for only 501 megabytes. We live in a world where we can say that. Only 501 megabytes. before, back in the old days, 501 megabytes would take like 5 years to download or some crap like that. No, I don't have Ark Azrael. I don't. That's a gathering game, like a sort of a survival gathering game. Not the type of thing that I would play, to be honest. Or Rust. No, I haven't played Rust. Never played Rust. I actually don't know what that one's about. Go ahead and play. Just know I disapprove of your choices. It's a good game, man. It's a good game, man. It may not look like much, but it's a good game, man. But no, I'll play something else. I'll play something else. Superhot is the game for Jacksepticeye. I mean, I'm sure he's played it. What do you mean for Jacksepticeye? As in, do they make it for him? Because if so, then that's pretty damn cool. No, they didn't. Okay. So what do you mean by for Jacksepticeye? I got pizza rolls, fam. Nice. Yeah, it's cutting off. Boom, boom. They made it for everyone. But yeah, what do you mean by it's a game for Jacksepticeye? I'm not. KFC is my family. KFC is doing some damn good chicken though, for real. I do like me some KFC. Oh wait, what did I just do? Okay, oh no. What's going on? Why are the... Oh wait, have I... I don't want to play this game with a keyboard and mouse. Don't get me started on Taco Bell. Are they good or bad? I've never been Taco Bell. Actually, no, I have been Taco Bell. I have. A long time ago, but I have been to Taco Bell. Oh, this is terrible, man. Come on, man. I don't want to play with a mouse and that's ridiculous. This is not the game to be playing with a keyboard and mouse, not at all. It's not the game. Ikaruga is not the game to be playing with a keyboard and mouse. It really isn't. Taco Bell is bad, but good. Yeah. Okay, I think I've got my controller. Is it my PC then? Is there something wrong with like games on my PC then? Okay, but Chipotle though, it gives everyone the shits. Well. Here it comes. When the beat drops. Gotta be careful. Bullet hell right now. Got him. Blaze Pizza is the best for you to get. Make your own pizza and the people behind the cash register make and cook the pizza. Alright, so you just pick what you want and they cook it. Oh Aye. Damn it, man, it got me. The developers run out of money. Why are all the latest games Mega Drive compatible? Interesting. Don't think I even noticed that. Oh right, okay, I get it. It was yeah, you talk like this. All right. Well, to be fair, this game actually originally came out back in 2003, so it's quite an old game. It's quite an old game. It's about 2000, yeah, about 2003, I think, actually. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since this one came out. But probably not Mega Drive compatible though. Is it hipster gaming? Only if I'm not playing it. If someone else plays it, then it's hipster gaming. For me, no. I think this game holds up pretty well though, considering. Like, I mean, graphically, this game holds up pretty well. Watch that, man. You know them flies, like proper bad boy style flying. Ah, okay, maybe not such good flying after all. Maybe. Back in the day, like pretty much all I'd play, well, not all I'd play, but a good portion of what I'd play on the arcade was these types of shoot 'em ups. Like there's so many of them. Like back in the sort of like 90s or so, you go to the arcades and it'd be some kind of shoot 'em up style game, like a top-down shoot 'em up style game like this. But yeah, I played quite a few of these back in the day, but a bit out of practice right now. You don't know. Man's out of practice. You get me, fam? You gotta admit, the music in this is pretty cool. Can you hear the music, by the way? You got me, fam, yeah. Can you guys hear the game audio? Because the audio is pretty cool. I'm downloading this track right now. Nice. Ooh, that was close. Galaga. That's the Konami, wasn't it? Back in the day, wasn't it? Ooh, ooh. Best original soundtrack to a game. I picked Streets of Rage. Yeah, it's a good soundtrack. Yeah. Streets of Rage. Yeah, man, that's a pretty cool soundtrack, actually. I do have Streets of Rage, actually. I got Streets of Rage. Well, I've got it, not downloaded yet, but I do have, actually have it. Oh, shit, I screwed up. We're talking about sort of best soundtrack. I mean, yeah, Streets of Rage is probably up there, but I don't know, man, about the best. I'm gonna play battles. Okay, cool, no worries, man. But best soundtrack, boy, I have to give that one some thoughts. I'll have to say Sonic's probably up there as well, actually. I mean, Sonic wasn't always the best of games, to be fair, but it did have a pretty cool soundtrack. Ooh, what just happened? Oh, it definitely wasn't even open. What? Oh, okay, I've got to get up further, right? I see. Damn puzzles, man. Anyway. I just beat my all-time high score. Cool. The exit game. Alright, let's download Streets of Rage. I've got it as part of the Sega collection. But then again, actually the last time I tried playing it, it didn't even work. So we'll see. Let's download this. Oh, how's everybody doing so far? Excuse me. There's no downloadable. Okay. Yeah, it's such a shame what they did with this downloadable Sega Mega Drive collection, because they never, I don't think they ever did add any more games to it. Did you watch all of Black Mirror? Yeah, I've seen it now. I've seen all of it. Yeah, all 6 episodes. I really liked it. The only episode I thought was a bit lacking was the dog one, with the the robot dog. I felt that episode was a little bit lacking, but other than that, it was a really, really good run. Yeah, really liked it. The last one with the last episodes with the museum, the Black Museum. Yeah, that was quality. Though I did feel like that probably should have been a movie rather than a TV episode. Like, I think if that was something like, say, a 2-hour, 2.5-hour movie, you know, where you can go into a bit more detail with some of the characters and that whole thing, and some of the history of the characters as well, then yeah, I think that could have been a hot. But it was still good. But I feel like I really feel like that could have benefited from more detail, especially a bit more backstory. I'm glad I finished it. The relationship episode was really good. Yeah, Hang the DJ. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that was yeah, I like that. There was the whole idea of them being matched together, but not knowing how much of that is themselves compared to how much of that is the machine. And then when they break out of it, is that part of the plan, or is that them breaking free from the system? It's like, how'd you know, man? How'd you know? But yeah, no, I really like that one. Sega. All right. Let's see if this damn thing works. Streets of Rage. There we go. I've got Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. Any particular preference, Mr. Man? 1, 2, or 3? I don't think I've played 2 or 3, actually. I've only played 1. What is this lobby? It's awesome. Yeah, this is the Sega Games Library. Streets of Rage 1. Alright, we go with the original. Load it up. Streets of Rage, get ready for that soundtrack, yo. But you know, let me pause that for a second. So you can hear it in all its glory. Let me know if the audio game mode is coming through okay. We got some street punks. Okay, so I've got 2 buttons that actually do anything. And this happens to be in. There we go. Old school. Big dude. Oh, I can't go in there. Well, can I break? I could break some of these things for health and stuff, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Turn the game up a notch. All right. Just a notch. All right. We don't need to go to 11 then, do we? Just a notch. Let's see. How about that? Is that better? I got me a pipe. It's more like it. 11, yeah, cool. Yeah, 11 might be too much. Oh, he tried it. Tried to tap me from behind, but nuh-uh. Walk one. But these go to 11. Why not have it go to 10 and just make 10 higher? But these go to 11. Don't you think your album cover is sexist? What's wrong with being sexy? Oh, that film was great on so many levels, man. Oh shoot, street. Oh yeah, what up, Power Ranger Professor? Oh, I just This is made back in the days when you could beat up women in video games and it doesn't have to mean anything. It wasn't like sexist or whatever, it was just cool. Nowadays it's problematic. I'm at the Killers concert. Ooh. Killers. Oh, Killers, okay. Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Brightside. I swear I could just fly kick for the whole game. Like if I just do this one move, I can beat everybody. All I'm gonna do is fly kick this dude. I'm gonna fly kick him the whole way through. There you go. Killers concert tonight. Believe me, the women in this game deserve it. Well, they got them whips and everything, man. They ain't come to play. You can beat up women in Double Dragon 4. Yeah, you can beat up women in loads of games, man. Aussie bad guy. True way to game. Yeah, money. Do you remember Double Dragon 3 on the arcade where it actually you had to put real money in the arcade machine to get stuff from the store? Like after you paid for a credit, You then had to put like another 10p or whatever in an arcade machine if you wanted to get something from the in-game store. Ooh. I lost my knife, man. Did women in UK pull out knives in the UK? I guess some do. I mean, I don't know if there's any particular difference between men and women carrying knives. That's not something that I've looked into. I'd assume probably more men than women. I'd assume, but that is just an assumption. But yeah, I couldn't answer that question truthfully. I mean, I don't know. Some do, some don't. Oh, he tried to grapple me, yo. I want the knife. I want the knife, man. The knife don't last long. Oh shit. No need. No need for knives. Women here are scary enough. Wow, some are. Oh shit. Alright, now give me this pipe. I want this pipe. Eating apples off the street though, by the way, is so unhealthy. I mean, if it was wrapped up, cool, you know, like if it's in the packaging. But just to like eat an apple just off the street, come on, man. Do better than that. Never make eye contact, especially if you see a Sports Direct back in there. Yo, sing for Absolution, Wagwan. Oh shit. Well, what if you're actually in Sports Direct? I mean, you might need to do it then. I mean, I feel like that's the exception, really, isn't it? Oh, that did not hit me, you cheeky bastard. Oh, nice. So much you can do with one button in these days, back in these days. Well, two buttons, really. I mean... boss man thing. Yo. Oh shit. This is Vega. This is... Ah shit. You almost got me, man. Oh, he got me. All right. I'm trying to do my fly kick move. Oh shit. I'm not sure my fly kick move is working on this guy. Damn, man. Kruger. Alright. Oh, shit. Damn. I'm trying to spam the fly kicks. Boy. Okay. Have I got a special? Yeah, there we go. I knew I had a special move or something. Loving the tunes. This guy's taking my health down though, for real. Like, I've lost a bunch of lives on this guy. Damn, man, I went down for 4 lives to like 1. Barely beat him. Barely beat him. Oh, jeez, man. I couldn't spam the fly kicks on this guy. 8-bit. You guys listen to chiptune, by the way? And if so, any artists you might recommend? Rain. That's what I like. What's chiptune? Oh, chiptune. Oh, chiptune. So chiptune is, well, the music that you hear now. What chiptune it is this style of music, but it wasn't necessarily made back like. All right, let me dial it back a little bit. So what chiptune artists do is that they would take like an old console, like say a NES or a Game Boy or a Master System or a Mega Drive, an old console like that, and they'll use the soundboard to create music. So it's music that's being made now in the modern era, but it's using old consoles to make the music. And that's called chiptune, and it'd be done through like they'd have like synthesizers, so there'd be other instruments involved oftentimes as well, and other productions to it as well. But the main part of it is music derived from a soundboard from an old retro console, like MIDI files. Yeah, I guess kind of like that. Yeah, but it is very much like what you hear now. It's music that sounds just like this, but it's just made more recently. And because it's recent, you know, there's a bit more experimental usually. But it's been around for a long time. Chiptune's been around, as far as I know, probably since about the late 90s, 2000s-ish. Probably even older than that. I mean, of course, this kind of 8-bit music has been around since the 80s, of course. But in terms of chiptune as an art form, I think that's been around since about late 90s-ish, give or take. Time over. Oh, I took too long. Oh. Man, it took too long. Can you believe it? Okay, I can continue. All right, okay. Oh, this dude just threw me like a ragdoll, man. Ross. Krelez is a great chiptune channel. Okay, I haven't heard of Krelez, so that's one to look out. Krelez, okay, cool. 8-bit life. 8-bit. I've never seen that. First time for everything. Oh, look at 3 of these ninja dudes. It's like proper bum rushing me right now, Ross. Things you beat the women down and you can't take their whips. Like, what's the hell, man? You can't take their whips. That's sexist, man. Because the men, you can take their weapons. Why can't you take the women's whips? That's discrimination, man. Oh shit, bitch. Mortal Kombat Genesis 1 versus me, bro. Wrestling fans might recognize the boss on this level. Alright, was he Hulk Hogan? Hit me while I'm picking up the knife, man. That's... Alright, let me get this back. Who wants some? Who wants some? I want to make a Beavis and Butthead video game. Beavis and Butthead, that was my show, man. That was my jam back in the day, man. I'm not sure if I'll make it to the boss at this rate. Just notified me of your stream just now. Really? Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate it. Same as well. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Oh, I recognize this guy. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Jimmy Superfly Snooker. Oh, shit, man. But this guy's big enough as it is. He doesn't need help. I need help. But continue. Okay. Oh, it's beat Superfly. Yeah. I beat Superfly Snooker. Yeah, YouTube has been lacking in notifications box today. After Twitch we go. I-ho. Notify everyone 2 hours later. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I might have been streaming for 2 hours. Bloody hell, man. It's like by the time you get a notification, what if I decide to do like a shorter stream or something like that? You know, I might have done like a, say, an hour and a half stream, and by the time you get notified, it's like it's already over. It's like YouTube needs to fix up. I mean, I get like okay, with videos, I understand why they don't necessarily, even though it makes no sense to me. I reckon they should, but they don't actually send out all the notifications to all the subscribers at once. Whatever. For videos, I guess it doesn't matter a great deal as long as everybody gets them at some point, right? But for live streams, really, they need to be letting people know right away, because you might not be live streaming for very long. You know what I mean? Some live streams only last like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? How many people just jump on a live stream? You know, they do like a 10, 15-minute live stream and they're done. And that's what they do for their channel. Oh, you know, I better move on before I run out of time, actually, don't I? Boy. If it tells me time's up or some crap like that. YouTube won't even notify me anymore when Military Arms channel uploads new videos. They're censoring gun survival channels. That's ridiculous, man. I mean, look, I understand why certain channels they don't want to promote. That's their prerogative. If they'd rather not promote certain channels, okay, cool, whatever. But if people are subscribing to those channels and hitting the wanting to be notified, they should notify those people. That's why you hit those buttons. Lucio, I love you, but I hate you. For real, man. That's pretty much exactly how I feel, man. It's just like, boy, I'm constantly wondering whether YouTube is the best place for me. I mean, I think it is. I still believe it is. But it's like, I do wonder that. Like, I wonder, like, should I be looking for a different platform? Should I be just starting my own website and do my own thing there, you know? But I do still believe, for now, YouTube is the best place for the village. Village, yeah, that. I still believe that. But I don't know. YouTube is a dying platform. Do you think so? I don't think they're dying. I mean, I think they're a long way from dying. They're not making the best decisions as far as creators are concerned, that's for sure. But I don't think they're dying. I think that's, well, not yet anyway. Bullshit, man. I was just smacking the face with a baseball bat. YouTube has some life left, but it's dying. The village is YouTube property. The village, it is. Nah, the village isn't YouTube property, man. We use YouTube. YouTube does not use us. That made no sense at all. Yeah, YouTube definitely uses us. We're that's Fei Long. But it's difficult for smaller channels on YouTube. Just the way things tend to go. Like, there's a point where when your channel starts to get sort of traction, sort of few thousand views per video, that sort of thing. I think at that point, you know, YouTube starts to recognize you a bit more. But until then, it's difficult. I mean, it's not impossible, certainly, and YouTube does, to be fair, they do promote your videos even when they are not getting a lot of views. So it's not that you don't get anything. But yeah, it is difficult to get into that sort of bracket where people start watching your videos and it starts, you know, getting up there. Or getting onto the trending page, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not just like if a video of mine does well and gets 100 views or something like that, YouTube don't care about 100 views. 100? What? It's well for me, but YouTube don't give a shit about 100 views. And that's where it's difficult, you know? Just trying to get into that point where you get enough views for it to be trending or to get to a point where it can really start taking notice. That can take a while. I mean, unless you're putting dead bodies in videos, then it can take a while anyway. Oh, this guy's running through me with a knife, man. Oh, shit. Slowly, if they fix the whole ad pockets issue, they'll be fine. I think they're doing okay with that. I mean, it's unfortunate. I feel like the ad pocket stuff was just really unfortunate. Okay, because oh shit, man. I don't even matter really. Oh, fire breath. Shit. Oh, I hit that too early, man. Hit that too early. Become an alright channel. They do well nowadays. Oh, I hit that way too early, man. Oh, I got him still. That's cool. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think that's another thing as well. Like, unless you're being like outrageous in some way, like really extreme in some form of fashion, whether it's alt-right or extremely left-wing or, you know, whatever it is, unless you're being extreme, doing something to some kind of extreme, it's difficult to get noticed. If you're following the rules, then yeah. It's difficult to get noticed. It's not impossible to get noticed, but it is difficult to get noticed when... Oh, dude, man, this guy... Oh, screw it. Oh, well, we had a run. We had a nice run. Nah, they use us, yeah, for real, man. I have a Prepper Conspiracy channel. My top video is pushing, I think, 4,000 or 5,000 views. Nice one. I exposed the crisis actor in the Vegas shooting. She was laughing, trying to hide her laughter and fake crying. That's the highest viewed video I've ever got. Become. Oh, okay, no, sorry, ready. Okay, my bad. I just want to focus on my Thoughtbot channel. Thought equals good. You hear about that YouTube celeb that got whacked by the cartel last week? No, I did not. Okay. I missed that news. Damn, that sounds like it'd be pretty big news. No, I didn't hear about that at all. Yeah, that's sad, man. Was involved, well, I guess was involved, I assume again, he was involved with like gangsters and stuff. And he insulted a cartel boss while drunk on stream, and then a week later posted for fans to come meet him at a public bar. The bar got shut up and he got shot 18 times. Shit, man. That's terrible, man. Damn. Aries. He openly disrespected a cartel boss for no reason, and you don't do that. He insulted the cartel boss of a Galindo cartel. Okay. Yeah, certainly. I mean, he shouldn't have been insulting anybody for that matter, regardless of whether they're cartel or not. I mean, it's not cool to be insulting people. It's highly unfortunate he insulted somebody who would actually do something about it. But yeah, it's still sad though. But do you think there's a part of it, and I don't want to say this was this guy specifically because I don't know that, but I do think there is certainly a subsection or a section of YouTubers who do certain things because it gets attention, right? And they're not really considering the consequences. I mean, they gotta know, like, insulting a cartel boss is not a good idea, but you know, it gets attention. It's something that you go, oh yeah, look what I did, you know, I'm talking about cartel boss, blah 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 blah. Or there's this other one that I heard about, I think it was like last year sometime. Well, yeah, it was last year sometime, I think like middle of last year, where there's a YouTube couple, young couple, like they're teenagers. They decided to do a challenge where one of them puts a book to his chest, and his girlfriend will shoot the bullet to see if the bullet will stop by if the book will stop the bullet. And of course it didn't. I mean, regardless, I mean, they use like, apparently they use like a Desert Eagle, which I'm sure you know, but is one of the most powerful handguns available. But even if it was just a regular handgun, it was a book. You know what I mean? It was a book. It would yeah, a book and a bullet, even from a less powerful handgun, is not a good idea. But yeah, the guy died. So the lady was charged with manslaughter or something like that. I can't remember the exact thing, but yeah, there's people out there doing some stupid things just because it gets attention, and they're just not considering how dangerous what they're doing is, you know. And Rookie Town. How about this for 8-bit? Well, this YT celeb was just famous for drinking insane amounts of liquor. That explains the false sense of security. Who thought would use a book to stop a 50 caliber? Well, indeed, it's like, what? It was a bad idea. I mean, that is. Well, yeah, clearly a bad idea. He died. How did they get the gun? Because you can't get a handgun in the US till you're 21. I don't know how they got the gun. Maybe it was one of their dads or something like that. I don't know. But they got the gun somehow. I think they were teenagers anyway. I might have got a story a little bit wrong, to be honest. But they're definitely younger people. If not teenagers, they're definitely younger people. This happened in the US. Yes, I believe it did. Beat me at the game and I'll give you 50 U's. Right. Pick rock, paper, or scissors. Oh, I think I remember this trick. You have to look where it's the one right before it lands, and you push up. Oh wait. Ah, damn it. Sons of bitches. That is so dumb that there's no excuse that both of them EVGA is a bad name. I have a level 3 AR 500 steel plates armor, and that only stops up to 308. So even like, you know, actual bulletproof armor has its limits, and they thought, okay, yeah, let's see if a book can do it. And it's not even the fact that they use a Desert Eagle. I mean, that just makes it, like, you know, even worse because it's such a powerful handgun. But just the fact that they're using a book, I mean, even if it was like just a regular gun, a regular handgun, you know, you can miss. You know what I mean? Like, a book isn't that big. You could easily miss, right? So it's just terrible, terrible idea. But yeah, people do these sorts of things, you know, because they're chasing that YouTube fame, and at what cost? somebody's life. Now the lady's in jail, and you know. And then you got the guy who stuck his head in the microwave and he filled the microwave up with cement. They had to call like the fire brigade out to come rescue him because he couldn't. He got stuck there. The cement dried. You know. I was like, why? Why are you doing these things, man? Why are people? It's just crazy. I mean, I know why they're doing these things, but it's just that's where we are now. But that's how people get attention. It's one of the ways, because people are looking at it like, you know, you look at, say, like the Logan Pauls and, you know, the Jake Pauls and stuff, and how outrageous they are and all the sort of antics they do and the things they get up to, and it gets attention, right? That's what gets attention. And granted, you know, for the most part, Jake Paul and Logan Paul aren't doing, I mean, they're doing stupid stuff, but they generally aren't doing ridiculously dangerous stuff, at least as far as I know. I don't watch their videos, but as far as I know, they're doing stupid things, not necessarily dangerous things. But people are looking at it like, well, what can I do to get attention if people want to see that? People, and they get so caught up in this idea of giving the people what they want. But they're not considering that your audience and their audience aren't the same. You know what I mean? Or at least not mainly the same. Like the type of people who watch those sorts of channels, they're probably not looking for something that's maybe a bit more, say, sensible. You know what I mean? So you have to remember that, yes, they get a lot of attention from the people who watch them, but your audience and their audience aren't necessarily the same. So it's like you can't be trying to do what they do to get attention and then end up doing something stupid or dangerous or dying or getting injured. And it's just, what for? To attract people who aren't interested in your stuff anyway. You know what I mean? They're not really that interested in your, they're paying attention to you now because you did something stupid. But when you go back to doing your normal stuff, they don't care. You know what I mean? So it's like, why do it? You're trying to impress people that don't really like what you're doing anyway. I don't know. What do I know? I get 30 to 50 views per video if I'm lucky. So what do I know? What do I know? Actually, at school, got to go. All right, cool, man. I appreciate you coming through, Sing. The discussion is getting good. Yeah. Walk one, y'all. Now, big up coming through, man. Appreciate you taking the time at school as well. That's what's up. Yeah, the grade steel plates armor by quality of steel and how much it stops up to. Laters, yeah. You lying? Who stuck their head in the microwave? I don't know the dude's name, but I remember it was because I don't actually watch the video. I read about it. It was in one of the it was in one of these news articles that I was reading. I can't remember the guy's name. I never watched the video because I thought, you know what, I'm not going to give somebody that attention, knowing that that's what they're trying to do. It's just I'm not going to contribute to that. So I never watched the video. But I was reading about somebody who stuck his head in the microwave, filled it up with cement, and just left it there. And the cement dried, and he got stuck. Then they had to get the fire brigade out to break it all off. You know what I mean? And it's just like, seriously, dude, what made you think this was good? And here's the thing, I don't have a problem with people doing stupid things. I really don't. I feel like, you know, doing stupid things is one of the ways in which we learn about ourselves and learn about our limits and that kind of thing. And that, you know, so I don't have a problem with people doing stupid things. That being said, if you're going to do something stupid, be smart about it. You know what I mean? Like, be smart about it. Like, if you're going to stick your head in the microwave and fill it out with cement, have people around you. You know what I mean? Don't just do it on your own and wait in there and then the cement dries. Like, at least have people around you. Have like contingencies. Have something to, in case something goes wrong, you can get out quickly. You know what I mean? Have that there. You know what I mean? Or the people with the gun is like, consult somebody. You know what I mean? Have like if they had like a gun expert around them, they would have said, no, that's not the right way. It's not going to work. And they would have done something else. So I'm not even against either doing stupid things, but be smart about it. You know, do your research, consult professionals, have experts around. You know what I mean? Check things, check health, talk to doctors, talk to people who know. Don't just go out and do something because you think it's going to get views and you end up injured or dead or, you know, on the news because you've done something stupid and people laughing at you. You know? And this guy, the one who stuck his head in the microwave, he's back on the news. I saw him back on the news. He was talking about, oh yeah, I mean, the article I was reading, he's back on there talking about, oh yeah, I should be fined for what I did because I was wasting, you know, the fire brigade's time. And the reason why he won't get fined is because he won't get fined. And the reason for that is because ultimately he was in a life-threatening position. And that's how they say it. They're fire brigade, part of what they do is not just putting out fires, but also, you know, helping people who are in these sort of predicaments. So because he was actually in a life-threatening position, he's not going to get sued. The thing is that he put himself in that position needlessly. So I'm sure he's saying I should get fined because he knows he's not going to. I'm sure that's part of the reason why he's shouting that I should get fined, because he knows he's not going to. But yeah, maybe they need to change some rules about these sorts of things. If you deliberately put yourself in a life-threatening position, then yeah, you can get fined for that, because yeah, you are wasting time just by putting yourself in that stupid position in the first place. You know what I mean? They could have been called to a fire. They could have been had to be called out for somebody else who was in some predicament. You know what I mean? Instead of dealing with this guy who deliberately put his head in the microwave for YouTube views. So yeah, maybe certain rules need to be changed just so people might think twice about these sorts of things. Maybe. Wait, what? Hey, strip down and cover yourself in honey, then attack a beehive with a baseball bat. That will get views. Yeah, man, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that for the views, man. All about the views. Anything for views. Okay, I'm leaving. All right, cool. Peace out, Sing. Appreciate you coming through, man. Big up. Brat. You don't need an expert to know a 50 cal Hangout will go through a book. Well, for real, I could have probably figured it out. I mean, I don't know much about guns. I heard of the Desert Eagle. I knew it was I don't know that it was a 50 cal, but I knew it was a pretty powerful handgun. That much I did know. And I don't know. I mean, I think the only books that stop in that is a book the book has to be maybe as thick as somebody's bedroom. You know what I mean? If you have a book as thick as a library, yeah, maybe that might stop it. But any other book, I think, yeah, don't do it. I wouldn't even a regular handgun. I wouldn't want to risk that with. That'd be like, I don't think so. No, you know what? Point it in a different direction. Nuh-uh. But I wouldn't even trust it if they had a BB gun, just because, like I said, they might miss. You know what I mean? If they had a BB gun, they're like, oh yeah, the book will stop it, yeah, and they aim the BB guns, like, oh, you got me in the eye, oh damn, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man, don't do that. don't do that. You don't need a brain. Hey, what about the Yellow Pages? That's a big ass book. For real, for Yellow Pages, pretty thick though. For real, it's like this. But yeah, I don't think so. Anybody else want to try that? That's on you. I wouldn't recommend it, however, but I wouldn't. I'm pretty sure a 50 cal can go through Yellow Pages though. My guess would be a 50 cal can go through Yellow Pages. Oh wait, that's not what it's Oh, piss off. Oh. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do now. I know what to do now. Oh, shit. A 22 would go through a book. 22 would go through Yellow Pages. Definitely 38. 22, 25, 28, 38, 9mm, 40, 45, 50. That's a scale in size. 38 would go through Yellow Pages easily. And they use a handgun. They use a handgun that shoots 50 cal. Not a good idea, man. As evidenced by the fact that the young man died. Oh wait. Bitch took my money, man. I just want to figure that out. Oh shit. Alright, let's try this dude again. Natural selection. Wow. I've got this guy now. Watch this. Ah, got him. I knew it. I knew there's a trick to this. I used to play this game a lot way back in the day, and I remember there was a trick to how you do this. And it just took a minute to remember, but I got it. I got it. Yeah, take it, you thief. Oh, shit. You can lead a man to knowledge, but you can't make him think. I'm gonna get him again. I know the trick now. Ah, you son of a bitch. Alright. I got him now, I got him. You need to listen to the music and a countdown. Oh, shit. I missed it. I missed it. Anyway. Screw it. Is it always the same game? Oh shit, man. Alright, I got him now, I got him. Yo, OGG gameplays. Hey there, let's stream. I'm doing a new series on my channel where whereby I try help those smaller YouTubers gain views on their streams and subscribers. If you're interested, head over to my channel. Appreciate the offer, but come on. This guy's got Mario feet, man. The way he just slides off stuff, like, what the hell? Flipping hell, man. What the? No, screw this. How many layers of clothing would it take for me to survive a bullet from close range? Not enough. Maybe some bulletproof vests might, though. That's the only layers of clothing. No headshots, obviously. I don't know. If you got like a bunch of hats on, maybe. You have to have like loads of woolly hats on. To the point where you're just sweating profusely. Alrighty. Ooh, yeah. Normal clothing like Adidas, Nike. You probably need, I mean, I guess if you're looking at stopping a bullet at close range, my guess would be that you'll need a lot of clothing. Probably more than you could actually fit on. Or, I mean, if it's normal clothing, because Nike and Adidas, especially, they're sports clothes, so they're usually fairly thin if you talk about sort of jackets and, you know, sweaters and stuff. So I think you probably need more clothes than you could actually fit on before it could stop a bullet. Especially if you're talking like, I mean, maybe the lower bullets might get caught out late. Or maybe that was it. It was 22 go for yellow pages. So I think maybe something less than that might get stuck in. I don't know. I'm no gun expert. Maybe Thoughtbot knows. But my guess would be that if you're talking about say one of these powerful handguns like the 50 cals and all that sort of stuff, then you're probably going to need more clothes than you could actually wear. So maybe don't try it. Maybe, you know. Did Mythbusters ever test it? I don't know. I haven't watched Mythbusters actually. And my guess would be they probably couldn't find too many volunteers. Yeah, we want to test how many clothes you'll need in order to survive, in order to stop a bullet. Anybody willing to test that? No. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I don't want to do that. I'm pretty sure I could live without never knowing how many clothes it takes to stop a bullet. I don't need to know that piece of information, so it's all good, man. It's all good. You're alright, mate. You're alright. There's some people out there who would do anything to get on TV, or these days anything to get on a popular YouTube channel, or you know, something like that. But nah. Risking your life, not sure that's the best one, especially for something like that. That may not be such a good idea. I should research this though. How many clothes can stop a bullet? Science, bro. Science, bitch. How many shirts would someone have to wear to stop a bullet? There is a Reddit question from 2012 posing this question. Let's see if somebody from Reddit knows the answer. What kind of shirt? What kind of bullet? What kind of gun? 100% cotton t-shirt, Glock 17 firing at 9mm Luger cartridge from 10 meters away. Well, a Glock 17 9mm Luger has about 500 to 700 joules of energy. It takes about 1 joule to puncture a hole in a shirt, in a t-shirt. I just tried it dropping a dull pencil attached to a 1 kilogram book from a 1 meter. I could get it to put a hole in an old 100% cotton t-shirt. So 500 to 700 shirts would stop that bullet. I don't think you can wear 500 shirts or 700 shirts to be safe. Or to be safe. I don't think you could fit 500 shirts on. I'm not sure that's possible. But yeah, according to Reddit, according to this page on Reddit, about between 500 and 700 shirts to stop a Glock 17 9mm Luger. So now you know. Now you know. Even if your life depends. Well, if you put it that way. If you put it that way, then yeah, maybe. I mean, if the choice was, we'll shoot you in the head, or put all these shirts on and we'll shoot the shirts. If that was a choice, then yeah, probably go with the shirts. Or actually, no, I wouldn't even do that. I'll probably go with, screw you guys, I'm going home. Yeah. I'll go with, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Matter of fact, get shot in the head might be better. At least it's a quick death. You know what I mean? Put all those shirts on, you just die of, like, chafing from cheap material. Sounds like something out of a Saw movie. Put all these shirts on and shoot yourself with a bullet. How about this for a question then? How much air does it take to stop a bullet? Like, between the gun and the person, how much air does it take to stop a bullet? That's a question. That's still, though, I don't need to know the answer to either. Alrighty then, where we at? Alright, I'm gonna say this, even though it's about a week away. I'm gonna say it now, in case I forget to. But I'm not looking to be streaming. The plan is I won't be streaming next Tuesday, because the plan next Tuesday is for me to do another stand-up comedy set. So I'm looking to get back into doing my first stand-up set of 2018 next Tuesday. So yeah, it means no live stream next Tuesday. Other than that, I should be live streaming as normal for most days. So yeah, look out for those. If you haven't already, guys, I just put up a new video over on the Bandit Haze channel. It is called Subtle Genius. And it is potentially a new series of videos where I'm, looking at various things that are happening around the web, trying to find things that are positive, or if it's not positive, find something that's negative that can turn into a positive. And, still trying to make jokes, still trying to be funny and that whole thing. And hopefully it is funny. Hopefully you guys laugh. Otherwise, I might be like, yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, look out for that. That video's live right now. So if you haven't seen it, please check that out. Part of the Haze versus the World series. So that's what it's called, Haze versus the World. Big up to Thoughtbot for suggesting that name. Thoughtbot, if you're still in the chat, big up to Thoughtbot. What else? So yeah, check that out. New video, well, that's out now. There's another new video coming on Saturday, so look out for that for then, which is about racism, or more specifically, when you're not sure if something is racist or not. You're not sure what somebody said is racist or not. Questionable racism. More about that. So look out for that again over on the Bandit Haze channel. So look out for that there for Saturday. And other than that, yeah, just general videos. I'm gonna try and post videos on this channel. I'm trying to post videos regular as well on this channels. All the old stuff that's coming over to this channel, so look out for those as well. Well, assuming you haven't seen them already, look out for those. In general, yeah, just videos coming on this channel and the other channels. So yeah, look out. Make sure if you're not already, make sure you are subbed, got the notifications turned on, and all that good stuff. But yeah, that is gonna be all for now, guys. I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for everything. Thank you for keeping company. Crimson Fantasy, Wild One. Crimson Fantasy, big up, big up, big up. But yeah, appreciate you guys coming through and keeping company, chatting, talked about some stuff. Clarifying that monkey, yes, is a word that parents use to describe their children at times. And I'm not the only one who's heard it, so yeah, appreciate you guys confirming that. Crimson. But yeah, just saying, Crimson, I've got some videos over on the Bandit Haze channel. So yeah, if you haven't already, then please check those out. I've got some more videos coming this Saturday as well. So yeah, check out for those as well. Got some comedy for you guys, man. Trying to make the world laugh here. Trying to make the world laugh. But yeah, so please check those out. But yeah, that's going to be it for this particular stream. I don't know if I'm going to bother with Fallout 4 anymore. I feel like I'm pretty much done with that game at this point. It's just, jeez. But yeah, in fact, you know what? One second, guys. Before y'all go, one second. before y'all go. We got a new sub today. I didn't even see that. Awesome. Appreciate whoever subbed today. Big up, big up, big up. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Alrighty, so yeah, here we go, guys. So yeah, if you haven't already, here is the link. Oh shit, come on, where's the link on? Yo, True Gamer, what up, homie? Just about ending the stream right now, but yeah, appreciate you coming through, True Gamer. Just letting people know that that link I just put up is for the last video I put up on my comedy channel. So yeah, please click that, check it out if you haven't already. Check out the videos there. Just put up a video trying to make the world laugh, man. Trying to make the world laugh here. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to bring some positivity into the world. But True Gamer, big up, man. Appreciate you coming through. I normally live stream from about 7 p.m. GMT most days. So yeah, if you want to come back tomorrow, please do. Appreciate it if you did. Yeah, just subscribe, notify, check out the channels, links in the description for the other channels. Make sure you check them all out. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. So yeah, big up for everybody come through. Appreciate you and all that you do. The village is strong because you make it strong. You sub. Oh, is that you that subbed? Okay, well, appreciate it. Big up for the sub, man. Because I saw that somebody subbed. I didn't see who it was. So if that was you, thank you for subbing, True Gamer. But yeah, more videos to come. More videos on my other channels. Big up. Check those out. Check those out. Check those out. Link up above, just right there. So yeah, guys, awesome. Till whenever, if ever. Peace out, y'all.